Rein yourself in. That was it. That was his joke. I used it earlier.
Yes. Oh, hello, sir.
Hello.
Hello. How are you?
I'm very well. How are you?
Yes, good, thank you. Yeah.
Yes.
I hear you're in season now.
Yes.
Yeah. Indeed. I might just move away again.
You slay me, I'll tell you.
Right.
We can do this all day, but we're not going to.
Oh, yes, we are.
Oh, no, we're not.
Oh, okay. Right. Oh, sorry, yes. So, Santa, let me tell you a bit about myself. I'm Adam Buffery, and I'm a complementary therapist based in Farnham here, and I've been working in around Farnham for best part of 20 years, something like that. So,
You don't look old enough.
No, I know. It's 19 years. I generally run a clinic where I'm working with people who've got pain and mobility problems, hoping to ease them rather than give them. That's sort of like the bulk of the work I do. There's I also run some sort of personal and spiritual development groups and workshops and so on outside of that as well. So I think that's sort of like we cover a broad spread of issues that people are trying to deal with, really physical, mental, emotional. So it's always really good to just give people that little bit of an insight that then helps them move forward massively in their own lives. You know.
And you generally have very good results.
Yes. Well, they do.
with your
I'm just
guidance.
a person that switches the immune system back on, makes it work for people. But I do think we are able to heal ourselves. The body just needs a bit of a jump start here and there. So so that's my job. Go in and press the switch.
I'm not saying anything because it might be inappropriate. Santa's never inappropriate.
It probably would be, yeah. There's a lot of inappropriate jokes around my industry. I don't know any of them, but sometimes.
So, generally a good year for you?
Yes, I think things were a bit up and down, stop-start. Every time somebody sneezed, nobody was booking in for like 6 or 8 weeks after COVID, which is a bit problematic. But I think people have sort of like come to accept it now. We're generally more robust mentally and emotionally. People have settled back into normal lives again, which is quite good. And one thing that COVID did help people with was re-establish relationships with themselves and the people around them, and work-life balance and so on. And also sort of looking a little bit further out, you know, if there was an elderly person in the street or just somebody who was less able, say, who hadn't been seen for a day or two, somebody would go around, knock on the door, check they're okay, or give them a ring or WhatsApp them or something. So there was, we've re-established connection on a more sort of community scale as well, which has really benefited us. So.
Let's see if I can throw you up anywhere. Hands up if you have a perfect work-life balance. Look at all these potential customers you've got.
Okay, how many of you are self-employed? And thinking, work-life balance. And I think the classic thing is about setting boundaries, and we're always thinking about a lot of our problems come from boundaries with others. Yes, they do, but most of those poor boundaries are with ourselves. And it's actually, if you're self-employed, were you at 10:30 last night still replying to something on LinkedIn? Well, I was, but then I haven't been on it for about 3 days, so it's just a little bit of a catch up. But it's recognising you're doing these things and then seeing what you can do to make things more positive. And just give yourself chunks of time rather than snippets. That's the key learning, I think.
Yeah, I think Santa might not be that good this time of year.
No, but you get 364 days off, don't you?
Someone's got to make the toys. So what are your hopes and aspirations for 2024?
I think having this year got the business a bit more established again and working as you would like, is now a matter of moving it forward to just moving up a level with professionalism on all levels. So I've introduced things like a newsletter and things like that to keep in touch with different groups, and just being a bit more just moving all the advertising of the clinic and our services up to a more professional level, really. So workshops picked up last year that we were running. We realised the personal development ones were the ones that people needed to actually help them re-establish where they should be in their lives. So we're looking to bring those up. Shirley Cole helps me run those, so she's the mastermind behind a lot of it. So
well, somebody's got to be.
yeah. I just do the artwork and send it out. So Shirley's very skilled on a lot of the soft science areas of things and so on. So wouldn't run without her. So.
Fantastic.
Sorry, I beg your pardon. So it's just really getting out there and just running regular advertising and things like that. Just getting us known for the good people we are and the good services we provide.
You do, and I would recommend you to anybody.
Thank you.
Where was I going? What's the one thing you want for Christmas?
I'm actually going to get to spend a bit of time with family. So most of my family and extended family have moved southwest in the last few years.
Does that get away from you?
I do wonder, yeah. But they come up to see my dad, who still lives down the road. But that's going to be rejigged slightly this year. So I'm going to get to see people at Christmas, which is nice.
Fantastic.
Just sort of really catching up on stuff from the last 2 years.
That's really good.
Looking forward to it.
Has anybody got any questions? No question. Anything else you wish to finish with?
No, I just think just following on from the sort of rekindling of community spirit and personal connections and so on, that people should. We're reminded here by Phyllis Tuckwell and Tom's presence and so on, actually bringing presents in for people. Although we mentioned this about a month ago, it's actually there's all those people that don't have something, or they just a token of appreciation, that's what it is. Well, on any level, it just goes a long, long way with people.
Yeah, and this is special because this is the sort of the town of Farnham and the business saying thank you to the hospice. And I know it's very much appreciated because I do it every year. It's quite moving. It's quite moving.
Yeah.
So we'll do it again next year.
Yeah, I worked there for several years, and it was absolute joy to know that you just come in and dedicate a few hours of your time, and it can help people so much. And it's easy to think, well, I don't really do anything. But actually, that's all that people need a lot of the time, is just a bit of humanity in their lives. Because it becomes about, managing their condition, whatever, and quite functional. So just something outside of that is valuable.
It is. Well, I think we're done.
Right. Thank you, Santa.
Merry Christmas.
Thank you.